Hurricane Ian. Wink News introduced you to this Charlotte County family who lost their home in Ian. They traveled around on a bus for months. Then they got kicked off the property that they bought in Charlotte County. That's what you're seeing there. One of their children is disabled, and tonight they're still sleeping in a Ford Explorer. Wink News reporter Michael Hudak joins us now live from Charlotte County. So Michael, what's the latest with Gary Shallow and his family?
Shallow's problem continues to get deeper and deeper. As you mentioned, he, his wife, and 5 kids, one of whom is disabled, had to sleep in their Ford Explorer last night. Today, he showed up to the Charlotte County Commissioners meeting behind me to once again beg for help. Gary Shallow's living situation.
The living situation right now is we don't have nowhere to live right now.
Shallow's problem has gotten deeper. Wink News first introduced you to Gary, his wife, and their 5 kids in October.
It's been 15 months of this now, you know what I mean? None of it surprises me.
The family lost their home in Hurricane Ian and started living in a bus on a property they bought in Charlotte County. The problem is the county ordinance would not allow them to get power and sewer for a vacant lot without a home being built on the property. These photos show some of the conditions they were living in after multiple warnings and violations since April. Abatement contractors ordered by the county removed their bus from the property, to the disdain of Shallow, who was arrested but never fully prosecuted for resisting arrest.
You're out of order. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
We wanted to stay in a dirt field instead of a hotel. What you
And you stuck on my property.
I was there when Shallow got kicked out of the Charlotte County Commissioners meeting. The commissioners even invited me up to their chambers in the middle of the meeting to try to prove they were doing everything they could to help this family.
The part that surprises me is how much the Charlotte County Commissioners aren't willing to help.
Nearly a month later,
they're not willing to make an exception, and they're being pretty unhuman. You know, they're treating us like not human beings, in my opinion.
They are still homeless after the funding from the Lee County Homeless Coalition ran out. The bus that I told you about, yeah, it's still sitting in a tow truck's parking lot.
This is something that's been going on since the hurricane. It's month 15 for us, 15 months, you know. We're still disabled, we're still displaced, we're still in the same storm, we're still from the same state of emergency, we're still homeless.
Shallow told me that Commissioner Chris Constance agreed to talk with him privately after the meeting concluded. I have not heard anything from Shallow since early this afternoon. I'll let you know how that meeting goes if it happens. For now, reporting in the Charlotte County Commissioner's chambers, Michael Hudak, Wink News.